In this video, we're going to look at adding some help for our users of our knowledge base and the visualizations. If we look at the characters shown in the character input controls down here, as I hold my mouse over any of the character names, nothing happens. I want to show you how to add some help so that these are links, these are clickable. And to do that, let's have a look at the characters tab on our knowledge base, and we've got this column here, help, which up to now we've ignored. Let's just give that a bit more space, and I'm going to start adding in some help here so that when the user clicks on body segmentation, it'll tell them a bit more about it. So I'm going to phrase this in the form of a question. You don't have to, you can do it how you like. Does the abdomen have clear segmentation? So now if I save the worksheet and go and refresh the visualization, what you'll see now is that when I hold the mouse over body segmentation, it indicates that some help is available, and clicking on that brings up a dialogue with the name of the character there and then the question which I just typed in. This can be as long as you like. So I've got some already written down for those other characters there to save me typing them in, so I'm going to copy those and paste them into my worksheet here. So you can see this type of thing I'm typing in here for body parts. How many clearly divided body parts are there? And then even more help there, some more explanation. How many eyes are there? Look closely, includes small eyes, etc., etc. So all this provides information for the user. So as we refresh the visualization now, you can see for all of these characters here now, I've got more help. Let's look at eye number there. How many eyes are there? Look closely, includes small eyes. So not only can we provide help for characters like this, I can provide help for individual character states. So if I want to supply more help as to what constitutes yes, what constitutes no for this character, I could put it under body segmentation, the whole character here, or I can divide it out into states, and that's what I'm going to show you now. So back to the knowledge base, and I do that on the values tab. So if I want to do this for the segmentation character, I could name the character here, segmentation. I'm going to do this for the possible states of yes and no. So yes, no. Just putting this in the values tab affects the list. Remember when we did this character up here, the order of these affects the list which appears. So putting in yes and no means that that's the way around they're going to appear as well. So remember these kind of side effects of doing this kind of thing. But the reason I'm putting these ones in here is I want to actually provide some state help. So I'm going to say there is clear segmentation present on at least the abdomen of the arachnid. And under here I'll say there is no clear body segmentation. Back to macros, save the worksheet, refresh the visualization. Let's see the effect that's had. So under body segmentation now, I've got the help for the actual character, but then I've got the help for the individual character states. They're shown there in bold. Okay, not only can we add words, we can also add pictures. And let me show you using Windows Explorer now, my arachnids folder. Here's my arachnids knowledge base and the CSVs that we'll be creating, but I've added another folder here called images, and under here I can put any number of images that I can reference from the visualizations. I've actually created another subfolder called help. I can arrange this however I like, and I've popped some general pictures in there that will help me provide context and help for some of the characters and character states. So I've got a nice picture there with some scorpion eyes, and I'm going to use this to illustrate the character eye number. I'm just going to copy the name of the file there, go back to the knowledge base, and on the medias tab now I need to put the URI of the file. So remember, this is relative to the actual folder that contains the knowledge base. So under that folder I've got another folder called images, Then under that, a folder called help, and then under that I've got my file name, which I'll paste in now. Okay, so if we have a look at the Media B tab, the biscuits information here, we have the image files down here, and then we have some other stuff specifying these other characters. So I'm going to copy these two. It's a useful reference, pop them in. So this is image width and type. Now image width, if you don't have 100%, it just tries to display the image at the width you give it. I'm going to use 100% because it generally looks more within looks better within the help context. This value of type has to be set to image local for pictures for now. In later versions of the framework, we might be able to use other kind of resources in here. And then we have a caption that we want to appear underneath the picture. And I'm going to say what this picture illustrates, and this illustrates the large, median, and smaller lateral eyes of, and the actual species is up there, and that's the website where I got the image. So I'm just going to copy that and put that in there. Now this label can take HTML markup, so I'm just going to italicize the name there using this little markup. You don't have to do this, but it's nice. And I'm going to actually put a copyright symbol in here, which you do with the ampersand copy semicolon, and that will come out as the copyright symbol. And put the full address of the website in there. So that's a nice caption now. Taxon can stay blank. We'll use that later when we're showing images for actual taxa, but this is for a help character. The character we're displaying is inumber, I-N-U-M. Just check that that's the right name. Inum, yes it is. And we're not illustrating a particular state, just the character. Okay, so that should all work. So if I go to macros, save CSV, back to the visualization, reload, and now when I look at inumber character, I've got my help text in there, but I've also got the picture and with the caption I've put in. Okay. Finally, let's show how you can illustrate actual states as well. So back to the media tab, and I'm going to illustrate the segmentation character, and I'm going to do it. Let's have a look at some images. I'm going to use some of these pictures like the scorpion, spider, and ticks and mites to illustrate some of the segmentation. So let's reference the scorpion image, which is help, and it's just scorpion JPEG. I'm just going to type that in rather than copy it. JPEG. These can stay the same. My caption, I'll say body plan of a scorpion showing clear segmentation. I don't need anything in the taxon column. The character is segmentation. And the state I'm illustrating here is yes, these creatures do have segmentation. That's what I'm trying to illustrate. I'll do a similar thing for the no character state, using a picture of the mites, ticks and mites, I think. Ticks and mites. JPEG. Let's just check that. Oh, they're PNGs actually, not JPEG, ticks and mites. So let me just correct that. PNG. PNG. I want a different caption, so this is body plan of ticks and mites with no segmentation. Okay, that should be good to go. Let's just see if it works. Reload. So body segmentation. So there we've got the character state yes, and we're illustrating that with a scorpion. And there we've got the character state no, and we're illustrating that with a picture of the mites. You can use, anywhere you can use a picture, you can use more than one. And I'm going to illustrate that by adding another picture to illustrate this character state for spiders. So if I go back to the knowledge base, let's just copy all that in and edit it. So this is spider PNG, body plan of a spider with no segmentation. Let's just see how that comes out. So save the CSVs, back to the visualization, reload, segmentation, and now we've got two pictures under there. Suppose I want the spider image to come before the mite image. Well, I can do that using the priority column on the media tab. That's what this is for. So if I want spider to come first, I will add a lower number for spider than I do for the picture above. So now that one will be displayed first. Let's just quickly verify that. Reload. Body segmentation. So now under the no character state, the spider picture comes first and then the mites and ticks. Okay, so that's all very straightforward. One last thing I want to draw your attention to, if we look at the Media B worksheet we've got down here that we've kept from the biscuits knowledge base, I want to show you that you can add comments in. Blank lines are fine, and comment lines, you just start with a hash, and that helps. This means nothing to the user of your visualization. It doesn't get carried through, but it helps you as a knowledge base author organize this worksheet, because it can become very crowded very quickly as you add more and more resources in.